Hello guys, welcome back to Nikki Gamer. In this video we're going to be naming some more Canberra suburbs. Now you're probably sick of me doing this series, but this is a different quiz. The old one had 94 questions. This one has 115 and it's included the Molonglo Valley. So let's get started. So as you know, I like to start with Belle Conan. So let's do this. So Aranda is the first suburb because it's first alphabetically, which is next to Macquarie, which is where Big Splash is, the water park. As I said, I like to give little, like, what they're known for. So next to Macquarie is Cook, which isn't really known for anything, let's be honest. And then also around there is Hawker, which everybody forgets about, and another one that people forget sometimes, Weston. So around there is McGregor, which is next to Dunlop, also not known for much. But the Belle Conan has so many little suburbs that they're not really known for much and everybody forgets them. So I'm trying to bring up to Dunlop, next to Charnwood. I remember when I was little, I think the shop at Charnwood used to sell like really good juice or something. So, like, I think, and we went out there for something. So, like, every time we were in the area, we had to stop and buy some juice. I haven't been to that shop in years. Although, I think I found out that you can get that juice in other places. So, anyway. I need to stop telling you my life story and get on with this. So, what else is there? That area. There's also Fraser around that area, and Spence, which is backed by Flynn and Melba, the money people. John Flynn is on the back of the $20 note, and Nellie Melba is the woman on the $100 note. So anyway, going back to Aranda. Next to Aranda is Bruce and Belle Conan. And across Lake Gendera from Belle Conan is McKellar. So, also nearby to Belle Conan is Page, which is next to Scullin. So don't know, so let's just go from here. So there we've got Everett and Florrie and Gungahlin. So then Hawker, Higgins and Holt, which is where Kippax is. So let's try Kippax. Okay, Kippax isn't there. Holt. I don't know what else there is. There's Kayleen, which seems to have everything. I mean, it's got... What has Kayleen got? It's home to the music program, the headquarters of the music program. It has a church in it with a school attached to it. It's got an indoor sports facility that used to be advertised on the radio all the time. Kayleen's got the lot! What else is there? There's also Latham, or Latham as I used to call it. And what's the other one? I think it's Lawson. Because, see, Lawson wasn't in the other one, so I just forgot about Lawson. So let's add Lawson. And there it is, Lawson, which used to be something, but only recently they've started developing it and turned it into a place where people can actually live. So, Gungahlin now. Let's start with the town centre. Gungahlin, known for being the town centre of Gungahlin and being pretty much the most overrated district in Canberra. So, after Gungahlin, next to that is Palmerston. And it also looks like they've put in all the silly suburbs like Jacko and Bonner and all that. So Gungahlin, Palmerston, Crace, which is next to Casey, which wasn't in the old one, which is next to Ngunnawal. Another N, which is nearby, is Nichols, which is where Gold Creek is. And no, Nichols was not named after me. Granted, I've never been asked that question, but now, if anybody was to ask me that, I have an answer for them. So, I don't know. So, there's also, let's just do the silly little suburbs while we're here. So, oops, if I actually click the box. Moncrief. So, Moncrief. Bonner. Jacker. Throsby. Ford. Taylor. Gundaroo. Okay, they haven't got Gundaroo. Mitchell. Amaroo is not silly, and that's where Yerraby Pond is. Hall isn't there. You've also got like Kenny, which nobody ever gives a thought to. So, unless you're talking about Kenny Koala, which I think is only a Canberra thing, so even if you're watching this from like somewhere else in Australia, you might not know about Kenny Koala. Kinley's side. No. So they've got Kenny but not Kinley side. Oh, what else is there on Gungahlin? Gungahlin's so big. Gungahlin's just as annoying as Belle Conan, but worse. Because you haven't heard of most of the Belle Conan suburbs. They're at least known. Like, some people know them. Nobody knows all the tiny little suburbs in Gungahlin. Because they're all new, and like, over half of these are under development right now. Like, Gungahlin was like 5 suburbs before they started being like, hey, let's put a whole more district here. So, I've just remembered a few. Franklin and Harrison, which is where Mullion Park is. Which is cool, I guess. What's this one remaining, though? Epic? Okay, so it's not Epic. What is it then? KLM. So it's either something with a K, an L, or an M. What suburb starts with these in Gungahlin? That's not Kinley side. Starts with a K, an L, or an M. Probably going to be something silly like, oh, my suburb. So, let's just alleviate the stupidity and put my suburb. Okay, so the person writing this quiz is not 5. That's good. But also bad. Because I would have got it. I would have got Gungahlin then. Starts with an L in Gungahlin. Anyway, let's move on to the Molonglo Valley. So, Denman. Oh. Denman Prospect? Yes. Coombs. Right. Whitlam. The worst suburb. Molonglo itself. What else is there though? Nobody cares about the Molonglo Valley. So, I don't know. Let's just continue on. We've got more to do. So North Canberra. So we're going to start with the 3 ones on the Federal Highway out of Canberra. So Hackett. Well, I mean that one's not actually on the highway. Or, please don't hack it. So Hackett, Watson, and Down, which is next to Dixon. Get all your jokes in. So Dixon, Down, Hackett, Watson. Down from Dixon is, I think, O'Connor. And then next to O'Connor is Turner. Well, no, it's not. It's a diagonal, isn't it? I don't know. I just know that there's a Turner. So near O'Connor is Braddon, where all of the nightclubs are, which is next to Ainsley, which gets its name from Mount Ainsley, which is next to it, but the road up into Mount Ainsley is in Campbell. So we'll put down Campbell, which is next to Reed, another suburb that everybody forgets about. So next to Reed is City, or Civic as we call it. Next to that is Acton. So what else is there? It's Lynham. And what else is there? It wouldn't be Regatta. Okay, it's not Regatta. Is it Russell? It is Russell! See, that wasn't in the last one. Alright, South Canberra, so basically the rich people. So Barton, Parks, Deakin, Yarralumla. Barton, Parks, Deakin, Yarralumla. What else is there? Red Hill, Forest, Griffith, Narrabundah, Kingston, Monica. Oh, Monica doesn't count. What else is there? Hughes is part of Woden, isn't it? Yeah, Hughes is Woden. What else is there in that area? Harmon? No Harmon. So there's no Harmon, but I guess there's no Harmon trying. I'm sorry, I'll see myself out. But anyway. What else is there? Simonston. Majura. Oh. Mugger. So, I don't know much about South Canberra, so let's just go on to Uggeranong. So, Uggeranong Town Centre is in Greenway, which is south of Bonyth, which is north of Bonython, which is where Stranger Pond is, where I filmed a video. It's also, Bonython's also next to Isabella Plains, where I've also filmed a video at their shops. Next to Isabella Plains is Monash, where I haven't filmed a video. Maybe I should one day. I don't know. All you Monash folk, what's your suburb known for? Except for that Chinese restaurant. But, yeah, apparently there's a Chinese place there. Which sounds pretty good, so I might have to have that one day. Anyway, what else is there? I should do a series like where I visit all these suburbs. and do a review on them. So next to Monash is around there is Gowrie, Fadden, MacArthur, one that everybody forgets about, which is across from Gilmore, another money person. And then next to Gilmore is Chisholm. And then what's after Chisholm? Another C I can give you is Calwell. Yeah, there's another shopping centre along with Chisholm. Then we've got the Lanyon Valley. So Gordon, Conda, and Banks. Good old Banks. It's Canberra's southernmost suburb. There's also Oxley, Canberra's smaller suburb, which is next to Waniasa. And also in Tuggeranong is Canberra's largest suburb, Canberra. So yeah, we've got Waniasa, Aranda. Okay. There's no Aranda. What else is there though? I'm really struggling with this new one. Can you tell? So Oxley. I don't know. Actually, Theodore. I always forget Theodore, which is next to Calwell, which we've already got. So there's only one that we're missing in Tuggeranong. And it's annoying because I can't remember that one thing. What one thing am I missing? Got one yes. Oh no, let's just move on. We don't have much time left. So Weston. So hopefully there's no stupid suburbs in here. So Weston. So Warramanga is also in there. And let's just do the suburbs that I forget about in Weston. So Sterling and Fisher. So now there's Duffy, which is known for being the suburb that was most catastrophically damaged in the 2003 Canberra bushfires. Holder, which is next to Duffy. And then working our way down from Duffy, we've got Rivet and Chapman. So now on to Woden. So Phillip, which is where Woden is, which is next to Lyons, which is south of Curtin, where I think there's also a shopping centre. So then working our way down from Lyons, you've got Chifley. You've got Chifley, Pierce, which is not known for much, and Torrens, another one that people forget about. There's also Isaac, where there used to be a really good cafe. So Swinger Hill, which is not actually a suburb. Garran, where Canberra Hospital is. What else is there? Farah. Mawson. And then O'Malley! I knew, just for the record, I knew O'Malley was there. I just wanted to save it for last so that I could do that joke. So now I have to try and work out the ones that I forgot. So back up to Gungahlin, which I'm not looking forward to. What have I forgotten? I don't know what I've forgotten. That's the problem. You don't know what you've forgotten. Whatever, let's just give up. What? Kinley side is not spelt like that, and I will prove it. Kinley side. It's not Kinley side with an E. It's Kinley side without the E. Give me a break. I'm actually quite angry about that. And nobody's ever heard of North Weston and Solomon. Oh, Fishwick and... Did I forget Richardson? We've been there in GeoGuessr. I'm so embarrassed. And angry at the Kinley side thing. Kinley... Look at this. Let's go onto the Wikipedia page to prove it. During Ukraine's Cultural Diplomacy Month. Well, they're going through some troubles at the moment. There is nowhere in here where it even Oh, I better not look at that. Or that down there. There is nowhere in this where it says that it is spelt with an E. Well, there's an E there, but... Kinley side. You probably can't see, but I've just done Control F and done it with the E way. Nothing! Nothing! I don't want to read about the election. I want to find this guy. Well, that sounded wrong. This guy is wrong. This guy is so wrong. And I've not heard a single person say that Fishwick and Pialigo are in South Canberra. Well, granted they're in the area, but in the old one, they are in other. There's also no referred to names like Kipax, Monica. So, either way, I don't think I'll be doing this quiz again. So, thank you for watching anyway, and I'll see you later. Farewell. Ooh.